Welcome to Business Live. I am Mark Croskery in BL tonight. JMMB Group Limited here. Leadership change advisory by the company to the Jamaica Stock Exchange at JSE. Mr. Damian Brown has tendered his resignation as Group Chief Investment Officer. That's CIO at JMMB. It's effective November 25th, 2022. So that's good in the sense that it's forward dated, not immediate. Important position and role at JMMB Group. The release states, in order to pursue other opportunities by Mr. Damian Brown. Now, Supreme Ventures Limited, gaming and entertainment giant, twice as nice tonight. We keep saying, listen, the corporate action items at Supreme Ventures coming out to the JSE, it's like every week, every 2 weeks, every month. Talk about a company taking action and doing things. They've been growing their earnings, as you can see here with this dividend declaration here. Bottom line here, SVL, ticker symbol, declared an interim ordinary dividend just under 15 cents per share. It's 14.54 cents per share. It's going to be payable just before Christmas. A nice Christmas money here. Payable on December 15th, 2022. As you mentioned, Supreme Ventures again, SVL, they continue to crush their earnings, getting out these earnings quickly to the JSE. This is a Q3 here, up 34% for the third quarter. SVL hitting net profit $426 million versus $312 million for the third quarter year over year. This is a quarter ended September 30th, 2022. SVL earnings per share, when we look at the EPS here, 15.8 cents versus 11.8 cents. That's that growth we're talking about for the quarter year over year. On the top line, total gaming income, important variable here, criteria, 12.04 billion versus 10.1 billion. 19.2% growth, almost 20% there. As you can see, the business keeps on clicking, keeps on growing there at Supreme Ventures. Next up, we got Eppley Caribbean Property Fund share buyback program. It continues, advisory by the company. Eppley Caribbean Property Fund here, advisory between October 10th and 14th. A total of 646 shares were purchased under the share buyback program on the JSE. Now, the company goes on to state the maximum intended repurchase is a total of 1.8 million shares or units, and they go on to say the actual repurchase as at October 14th is a total of just under 1.6 million units, 1.59 million shares to be exact, 484 shares. So they're on their way here. They're close to getting to 1.8 million shares. Overseas markets, before we wrap up tonight, Snap Inc. shares hit hard by third quarter revenue missing the estimates, shares plunging by as much as 25% on the revenue miss. We're seeing this companies, they're beating their earnings estimates. We covered Tesla earlier this week, now Snap, but because they're missing their revenue growth, the share price really plunging here. Bottom line with Snap, their revenue beat, they didn't get that done, so they missed it here. Revenue registered US 1.13 billion versus 1.14 billion US dollars, and that sends the share price down south. Third quarter revenue grew actually 6% year over year. Snap was used to growing this much better, double digits or so. First time single digit in a while. But the key metric, global daily active users, 363 million versus 358.2 million. Still a big number. That's 358.2 million expected. So they beat that hurdle rate or expectation right there. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.